Why do we test on animals when we don't have to? Not testing on animals is important because it is simply inhumane and cruel. There are plenty of other alternatives to animal testing. Animal testing should be illegal. I'm going to talk about some other alternatives to animal testing and why it should be illegal. Let's start off with the different alternatives for animal testing. There are many different types of alternatives for animal testing. One alternative is scientists can use human skin cells and human tissue cells to test products and medications on without having to use an animal and harm them or potentially kill them for no reason. This process is called in vitro testing. In vitro testing is very effective and it doesn't involve harming any animal. Therefore, because effective means of product toxicity, testing are available without the use of live animal specimens. Testing potentially deadly substances on animals is unnecessary. In the article from Lone Star College, Last Access, July 2020, Save the Animals. Using this test is a lot more effective due to the fact scientists are using human skin cells and human tissue cells instead of animal cells, which will tell us how it will definitely affect a human body instead of an animal. Another alternative is simply using human volunteers to test the products or medications. There are always people willing to get paid or to try medical trials where doctors and scientists will monitor the trials and see what the results turn out to be. This way it doesn't hurt any kind of animal, and it will tell scientists whether a drug or product will be safe and effective. Now that we have discussed the different types of alternatives to animal testing, I now shall talk about why animal testing should be legal. Animal testing shouldn't be practiced and should be illegal to do. One reason why animal testing should be legal is that they are not the same as human beings. Their bodies are different, their minds are different, their blood and everything about them is different. In an article from Neves, Last Accessed, July 25, 2019, the status quo kills animals. It is simply almost pointless to even test on animals. It is simply just torture to them. They feel pain, they feel physical, mental, everything. They are emotional, they feel everything, and it just simply hurts them. Another reason it should be illegal is that testing on them doesn't solve any human medical mysteries. We don't need to test on them. For example, breast cancer. We monitor breast cancer and we know ways to prevent it and ways to get rid of it, but not cure it. If we do these things to prevent cancer or other illnesses, then we don't even need to cure them if we don't have them. In an article from PLOS ONE, Last Access, September 2011, Ethical and Scientific Consideration Regarding Animal Testing and Research. In conclusion, animal testing should be illegal. We have discussed other alternatives to animal testing and why animal testing should be illegal. After reviewing all of this information, you may not have known about animal testing. It is simply inhumane and shouldn't be practiced. It causes animals pain, and it is and can cause unnecessary deaths to animals. There are other ways to solve medical mysteries than making other animals suffer.